guys, what's going on? So I'm just jamming, getting lost in some really fun sounds. I'm playing through a Fender Naughty Pine limited edition. It's a Fender Princeton Reverb, a 65 reissue, but this limited edition came with a 12-inch speaker. It came with a Celestion Alnico Cream, a 90-watt speaker, a great speaker. I just always felt like it was a little bit more British sounding than I wanted from the Princeton. So what you're listening to is the George Allesandro GA-SC64 12-inch replacement speaker. It's a ceramic magnet speaker. It's 40 watts, and I just think it sounds absolutely great. Now, next to this amplifier, if you think you're seeing twins, you are, other than this other Princeton Reverb Naughty Pine has a Jupiter 12LC speaker. Let's plug into that and play that same thing. By the way, I'm using a Nobels 30th anniversary ODR1 Overdrive pedal set very mildly. The drive is set at 2, just a little under, between 2 and 3 or so. So I can play pretty clean. That's pretty clean with a light touch, but dig in. You can hear it's got some dirt. Alright, so that's what's going on. All the settings are the same. Here's the Jupiter 12LC speaker. In the same amplifier, the settings are as close as I could get them by ear because sometimes the number designations aren't spot on. So here we go, Jupiter. Allesandro sounded good. It was interesting. I was dialed into the. By the way, I have a dirty jack. I need to clean that up. Here's the Allesandro again. I feel like I'm a little bit more dialed into this amp with the speaker. Let's see. That's weird. I just feel like I'm playing the amp with the Allesandro speaker better. Maybe because it's closer to me? I'm not sure. Here's the Jupiter. Let's try that again. I don't feel like the timing is a little, maybe because there's some distance between me and the amp, I don't know. I am hearing the way that the Jupiter takes overdrive is a little bit of a different sound. Maybe I just have the Nobels optimized for this amp because that's what I dialed into first. So human elements always are present, and that can factor in with any amplifier and pedal board and guitar. You're going to dial in for that system, and then if you plug into something that's a little bit different, just leaving everything the same might not always be the fairest thing to do, if that makes sense. Anyhow, what are you guys thinking? Jupiter 12LC in the amp that I'm pointing to, the one over furthest from me, and the one next to me is the Allesandro GA-SC64. I think that's the speaker designation. It's a 12-inch speaker, so it's a Jupiter. The Allesandro is 40 watts. The Jupiter, I believe, is a 50-watt speaker. So very, very similar. Any breakup that's happening is overdrive pedals and amplifier at the wattage of a Princeton Reverb being 15 watts. I don't think we're ever really pushing the speaker cone into natural breakup. Those are my thoughts. I welcome your thoughts. What is your experience? I really wanted to try the Allesandro speaker. It has a very envied reputation. People love that speaker. This is the first time I've tried it after all these years. I love it. I think it's a great match for a blackface Fender. As a matter of fact, over in the corner you're seeing a blackface amp. That's a Fender 64 Deluxe Reverb, custom hand wired. It's the 2017 reissue. That has the Jensen stock C12Q. I connected that amplifier to the Allesandro speaker. I was blown away. It's very good with the Jupiter speaker, these higher wattage speakers versus the 35 watt, I think it's a 35 watt Jensen C12Q. That speaker breaks up pretty early, which is a cool sound if you want it, but if you want a little more clean headroom and performance from a Deluxe Reverb and use your drive pedals for overdrive, I realize this is a sidebar, but my point is the Allesandro speaker sounds amazing in the Deluxe Reverb, and we can do that, and we'll connect this speaker to that amp perhaps in another video. But let's leave that here. If you're new to the channel, this is a great time to like and subscribe. It's always a great time to like and subscribe, and you'll be notified of any new content that I make. By the way, this is a exquisite guitar. This is a Collings I-30LC These are throwback P90 pickups. And mostly I was playing in the neck pickup. I did hit the bridge with the overdrive. And again, I didn't change the overdrive pedal. I just left that on. That's the Nobels ODR 1 30th anniversary overdrive pedal. So what do you guys think?